So we're 100 plus employees right now, multiple shifts, running production 24 hours a day. We have a 25,000 square foot facility here in Phoenix, Arizona, where we handle everything from, we handle in-house software development, customer service, research and development. We have a fully fledged R&D test lane in-house. We manufacture in-house. If we can do it in-house, I want to do it in-house, and that annoys a lot of the team members because I want to control everything. I want to control every aspect of everything. Not in the sense of being a control freak, but I feel like that's what allows us to get you the right quality components, and I don't have the worry so much of relying on quality from somebody else. I like to be able to control that. It really lets me feel confident in the product I deliver to you guys with body armor. I mean, arguably one of the most important products to have work when you get it. So I take that very seriously, and everybody here takes that seriously. So it's a massively different operation from when we began, but it's allowed me to change and progress the industry and challenge it, which I believe is important, because even by us existing, and there's a lot of guys who may not view eye to eye with how we do things, and that's fine, because it drives other people in the industry to get you a better product that you wouldn't have otherwise got if we didn't exist and we weren't here pushing it forward. Somebody had to get in the industry, somebody had to change it, somebody had to make it available, somebody had to take the risk and put that step forward to bring this and where it is. And if you look back 8 years from civilian armor ownership to right now, a wildly different dynamic. And I'm just, I'm happy to be a part of that. It's exciting to me. I feel like I'm fulfilled with that. So the $65 level 3 plate by today's standards might not sound as impressive as it was 8 years ago. But if you looked at a level 3 rifle rated plate 8 years ago, you were talking 500 on the low end, 13, 14, 1800 on the top end. So a multi-hit rated, reliable plate that was 308 rated, which is level 3 or 760 by 51 M80 ball at 2780 feet per second at $65 was unheard of. I wanted to come in with something that was unquestionably affordable, that really removed any excuse from owning armor. I wanted to make it, now $100 is a lot of money to a lot of people, but when you compared to what was available on the market, for 120 bucks, you could have a front and back rifle plate in a military surplus carrier. I mean, it's attainable. With a little bit of work, anybody can now afford armor, and that's why that's such an important product to me, because it really is, it's the ideology of why I started AR500 Armor. If you haven't been under a rock, 2020 has been quite a year, right? Regardless of what side of the fence you're on, politics, views, whatever you're into, especially in our community. And 2020 has become a pivotal year in really massive gun sales, massive people realizing that it's important to take self-defense into your own hands. A shift into the normalization of body armor ownership, to where it's not as taboo as it once was. It's actually, you kind of look around and you're like, oh, it might be a good idea to own armor. And maybe nobody is coming to save me if I need it. Maybe my self-defense is my responsibility, and that's important. And we've been preaching that for a long time, but I believe it's become a realization for a lot of people. And the events from the pandemic to body armor bans and regulation proposals to rioting, it reminds people that unrest isn't really that far away, and we are civilized. We live in an amazing country. The United States of America is fantastic, and there's a lot of great things here, but no matter where you are, things can happen. So the question is, should you intelligently prepare? Armor ownership is one piece of that puzzle, and through that we've seen a huge increase in demand of armor ownership from people realizing the event, largely sparked by what's happened in 2020, which I think a lot of people probably agree is going to be a pivotal year for the country. A lot of interesting things are happening, and I'm not going to say in a doom and gloom way that the future is uncertain, but it's very uncertain right now. There's a lot of interesting things going on. So we've had to scale up dramatically to meet demand. So when we scale up, we bring people on board. We add customer service. We add additional production shift. We bring in new machines. We do everything to do that. But when we grow, we have to grow in a way that allows us to maintain the quality that you expect, because it's body armor. We can't sacrifice quality. And we also have to keep prices affordable. So we can't just throw bodies at it because they take time to train guys. We can't just throw people at customer service because it's armor specs. When you call in and you want to know a threat level, you need a guy who knows ballistics. You need a guy who knows how to present and give you the accurate information on body armor. This is important to us. And likewise in production, we want guys that are like-minded. We want guys that are enthusiasts. We want guys that are craftsmen and care about the product they're creating, because it will save your life in the event you have to use it, and that is absolutely critical. So the biggest challenge of the armor industry today is advancements in technologies and even some perception of hurdles and rating systems, I believe. I believe that there is a heavy influence on politics and lobbying that goes on behind the scenes that a lot of guys don't know about. And when you're a company that caters to the Second Amendment and you're pro-civilian, that's not a popular position to a lot of people. To us it is, and in our world it is. But to a larger demographic, we're on the outskirts. You know, we're fighting an uphill battle to design and develop and increase technology, and to bring that technology to you guys. More importantly, keep it affordable. We can bring technology to you guys, but keeping it affordable usually means you have to sacrifice quality. So the question and the hurdle is, how do I bring the most advanced technology to you guys in an armor system while keeping it affordable and attainable? And that, I believe, is a challenge, and what I will always continue to do with AR500 Armor.